Dear students, with reference to the allotment of shares, with reference to pro rata allotment and oversubscription, companies may follow the other important alternative. In this alternative, all the three options being exercised. First option is there, company makes the full allotment to some of the applications, reject some of the applications, and make the pro rata allotment to the remaining one. For example, a company had invited the applications for 20,000 shares and it had received the applications for 50,000 shares. So automatically it is a situation of pro rata allotment. Now number of shares offered by the company are 20,000. The application received by the company for 50,000 shares. Now for 30,000 shares company had received the surplus application. Now how to deal with the surplus application? What the company will do? First of all, company may reject outrightly 10,000 applications and make the refund of the application money to them at the application stage itself. Now, what number of applications left out? 40,000. Shares offered by the company is 10,000. Now, again, the allotment will be made in such a way so that one full allotment should be made. Say, out of 20,000 shares, company make the full allotment to the 10,000 shares. Now the number of shares left out 10,000. Number of applications left out 30,000. Now company will make the pro rata allotment to the remaining 30,000 of the remaining 10,000 shares. So the ratio will be here, proportion will be here. All those who had applied for 3 shares, they should be given the 1 share. I once again give you the summary for this particular alternative. In this alternative, company may follow all the 3 sub-alternatives. Number of shares offered by the company, say 20,000. Application received by the company 50,000. 10,000 applicants' applications outrightly rejected. So automatically they will get the refund of the application money. Then the number of applications left out 40,000. Number of shares offered by the company 20,000. Again, out of this, company make the full allotment to the 10,000 applicants of the 10,000 shares. Now the number of shares left out 10,000. Number of application left out 30,000. So company will make the pro rata allotment of these 10,000 shares to the applicants of 30,000 shares. So in this case, the company may satisfy to all the shareholders and make the some proportionate allotment to them. So what the journal entries will be there and how the allotment will be there. So dear students, as you understand that at the first onset, the 10,000 applications being rejected, their application money will be refunded at the application stage itself. Now to the 10,000 shares to whom the 10,000 allotment of shares been made, there is no surplus as they had applied for 10,000, they've been allotted 10,000. Now again the problem lies with the third category who had applied for 30,000 shares and been allotted only 10,000 shares. In that case, their surplus of 20,000 application will be adjusted by the company to the successive stages if nothing is mentioned. Company may use that amount of surplus application money of 20,000 on the successive stages, that is at the allotment stage and that followed by the call stage. So this way the company may use the application surplus to the successive stages and can make the allotment in case of the oversubscription and the pro rata applications. Let's understand this with the help of an example. See here, the share issued by the company 10,000 at the rate of rupees 10 per share at par and money received for 13,000 shares, which means that the prospective applicants, they had applied for 13,000 shares. So this is the case of oversubscription. How much the amount company is receiving with reference to this particular example? As of the previous stages, on application rupees 2 per share, on allotment rupees 5 per share, rupee 3 on first and final call. If the company rejects the applications for 1,000 shares and allot the remaining on the pro rata basis, what would be the journal entries? Here see, very simple, company has outrightly rejected the 1,000 shares. So no allotment is made to them. so their application money will be refunded. What would be the journal entries? First entry will be bank account debit to share application account with 26,000, that is on 13,000 shares at the rate of rupees 2 per share, rupee 26,000. Now that 26,000 will be used by company accordingly. First of all, see in the second entry, share application account will be debited with 26,000 to share capital account because 10,000 shares are there. Application money rate is rupees 2. So 20,000 will be received by the company to share allotment and to bank account. First understand to bank account, as company had mentioned in the statement that the 1,000 shares applications being rejected. So they will get a refund of rupees 2,000. 1,000 into 2, that will be refunded. Now what the surplus is there? That is from 2,000 shares at the rate of rupees 2 per share, rupees 4,000 will be the surplus that will be utilized by the company at the allotment stage. So the entry here will be share application account debit with 26,000 to share capital account with rupees 20,000 to share allotment account with rupees 4,000 to bank account with rupees 2,000. Likewise, again at the time of allotment, the total allotment money will due rupees 50,000, that is on 10,000 shares at the rate of rupees 5 per share. Now how much amount will be received by the company in the bank? Very simply, again the company will receive in the bank rupees 46,000 because 4,000 is already surplus which is at the allotment stage, and net amount which is received by the company is rupees 46,000. 56,000 minus 4,000 of the application stage, 46,000 will be shown in the bank account. At the call stage, same way the amount which is due, the total amount will be received by the company. So this way the company will make the allotment, and all the three important alternatives are followed by the company. Dear student, this section is very important because in the examination question will be asked from this particular section. I will continue in my live class with more numericals relating to the allotment of prorata allotment and how the money will be adjusted at the different cases. I once again want to request you and remind you that while recording the journal entries, must write the narration because narration is compulsory and there is separate marks given in the marking scheme relating to the narration. Likewise, when you write the amount, please also write this way, that number of shares at the rate which is given for that particular stage, because at this stage you would not have any type of the mistake. If you write the direct amount, that is also correct, there is no problem. But if you write this way, it will make the more accuracy, more clarity, and automatically all the question which you will attempt relating to this particular topic will be very easy. So this way we had learned how the allotment is made in case of the oversubscription, and what is prorata or prorata allotment, and how proportionate allotment is made, how the amount is used and adjusted by the company at the different stages, which is the surplus money received by the company. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.